Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am Litt of DDGAMING. This game is, of course, as you can probably tell, Assassin's Creed Origins, and as you can also tell, there is now a Facecam. It's a bad old Xbox 360 thing. Could be worse, could be better, but it's all I've got, so it's what I'm going to use. Of course, a quick word from our sponsors, so I'm going to mute this audio there and then click on that. Yes, sir. Gamerborn Clothing and Fatal Grips, two great places for game-related paraphernalia. Now I think I'm going to turn the game capture volume a little bit down, switch the thingy over, and start the game. And also probably put the thing on my laptop. Oh, that came across loud. There it is. Put it on. Yes, if it looks like I'm balding, it's because I am balding early. Family trait, can't help it. There we go. Should be able to see the chat now. Let's start in a new game on normal difficulty. Although if you haven't seen any of this yet, you'll probably be thinking, what the bloody hell's going on? After a very long loading screen. There's one person watching, and it's me. It's going to be quite interesting to see if I have my face in camera range, because this little thing is blocking the way to where the camera is on my laptop. So I also usually play in the dark. That's why I've got this thing covering the window behind me. Just a towel. It makes it so the room is all dark and I don't have the glare on my monitor. Doesn't really help when I've got the light on up there. It shines off my head and blinds everybody. Should probably let them know I'm live so you watch the game. That is super widescreen, I've just realised that. Like, if you were to take the top block and the bottom block, they would almost completely fill in the middle block. Hello, I say horsey then, they're elephants. And he looks like the Pharaoh guy from Stargate. The first one, Anubis was he? Or was it Apophis? No, I think the first one was Anubis. Get behind my ear, will not go away.
The Magi from Siwa. I thought Magi was supposed to protect the Pharaoh. I am Magi to no Pharaoh. You see this? I can read my own name, Nat. We will find you. We will find you in your sleep.
Shouldn't have done that.
Sleep. I never sleep. I just wait in the shadows, and I will kill you all. Everyone who sniffed the air that day in Siwa!
He's a very angry man. But why not? Although when I first did start this game, it confused the hell out of me. Like, what's going on? Why does he already seem to be mid-quest? Expecting this to be like the beginning before we like flash back to earlier, but no, this is flat out the game.
And left me for dead. That was a mistake. Your master was a murderer. I am his sworn bodyguard. It is a question of honor. I am the Magi of Siwa. Then you are a worthy opponent.
Oh, earthquake! He ate all the pies. He ate all the pies. No, I think he's more a pasty guy. Steak pasty. Maybe a chicken and ham. I don't know. Don't really eat pasties.
A broken weapon won't save you. This place will serve as tomb to one of us. Let it be you. Let us come truce. You are not the one I sworn to kill. Question of honor. It is a fight to the death. So be it.
Should probably watch which direction the swing is going to come from. Or just dodge backwards. And then swing at nothing. I block that. Can't unleash a special when he's already dead. A heavy blunt weapon, and that's it.
Neck. No way out.
I'm sure there'll be a way out somewhere. Hidden passage. A bold cliff I could climb.
The scarabs must be coming from somewhere.
Keep checking the chat on the laptop just in case somebody's popped in and decided to say hello. I really don't like where that button is possessioned. It's up on the D-pad, and if you're running around trying to search for things, having it as like L3 or R3, so you just run around and click, and then you can find where they are and click. But now you have to stop and search, or take your hand off the button and create claws with your hands and do it that way. And you can't even rebind it either, which is kind of sad. There's some treasure up there. There doesn't also seem to be a sprint button. Climb and free run are the same, but no actual sprinting. Yet there may be a skill you need to learn, or piece of equipment. Only time will tell. Uh-oh. Yep, you fall down, you get hurt. You cannot fall from a very high height at the moment. It'll probably be different later. But right now, I'm a bit fragile. Ooh, treasure.
This must have been built centuries upon centuries ago.
Centuries upon centuries upon centuries, my friend. Because if it was centuries upon centuries ago for you, it's a bit longer for me. If I could remember what date this is supposed to be, I'd say how many more. But me don't remember, so I can't.
Forgive me, Great Amun. I have need of this.
Yes, I have need
The
to
riches of the
steely
ancients.
blind. Ooh, there's something else there. Of all this treasure lying around, he has to go and get very specific treasure. He's very picky. Very particular with the loot he decides to take. Yeah, it is prerogative. There's actually quite a bit of loot here in this little area. So I am gonna see about collecting it all. While it is not like Pokemon, it is useful. I'll get in that way, I think, rather than run around the back. Yeah, bloody hell, my ears become really itchy since I decided to play this. Here's a thought I didn't notice before, but can this torch burn these cobwebs? Yes, it can. Very nice. Like these ones. Yeah, can. Very nice. I'm quite satisfied with that. Yes, I think I've guessed you can use the animus pulse to search for hidden objects. Treasures, walkways. I'll just climb up. Let's show the screens as well. We have our targets. I've no idea why we want to go after these targets. But I have a feeling it has something to do with what happened about a year ago. We'll find that out in a bit. But I haven't really played a whole lot of the game. About an hour and a half's worth in all, which is enough to get to about this town, run around, do a few quests, well, a few side quests. That's it. But if you look, that's one region. You have all of these regions to explore and do assassin-y things in. It's a big game. It's a very big game. No quests yet, but I do have the equipment screen. You can have arrows, you can have outfits, you can have crafted stuff, and you have braces which increase your melee damage, and you have armor which increases your health. Whenever you level up, you can see down here, you get default more attack, more health, and all that kind of stuff. So leveling up is a way to increase your statistics. Ooh, did I actually? Balanced weapon, but this is stronger, faster, and more damage, but very low reach. Why not? Why not? You can dismantle pardon me, you can dismantle things and get the different materials you use for crafting. So to craft this to the next level, I need, I think that's 2 soft hide, like 2 wood. Later on you'll need things like bronze, maybe iron. In fact, why don't I just go to the inventory and show you the resources? It's me using my noggin, which I don't usually do. Right, you got cedar wood, or was it cheddar wood or cedar? I don't know, don't care. You got bronze, you got soft leather, and you got hard leather. So that'll be from things like from deer and wild boars, hyenas, that kind of thing. This will be from crocodiles, hippopotamuses, or other things of that variant. Lizards as well. I suppose lizards. You get pelts from, well, it says there, lions or leopards. Good fur to keep you warm on those cold nights. And iron, a rare material if you need large quantities. Use your eagle to track them down. I don't have an eagle yet, so... Carbon crystals, mainly found in military camps. These crystals resemble precious gems, and thus are often found in jewellery boxes. So, be a thief and steal from pretty ladies. Or pretty men, in this case. I think men had lots of jewellery and stuff in this era. Gold paint and purple lipstick and all kind of things. Just loot and stuff to sell at a store somewhere. Next one. Oh no, there's more stuff in this room. I've genuinely lost where I came from and where I'm going. But I know now which direction I want to go. It's up. The only way is up. That's about as much as I remember of that song. I'm genuinely not good with lyrics. I'm not good with a theme tune either. It's when they're combined.
Aha! Up there. Light.
I could drop the torch, but I'm not going to. I want to switch to different equipment. Bird face. You know, get into the light and then I'll show you, but you'll notice
This wall.
he's quite injured. You got cuts and scrapes and all sorts, and I think as you get injured in the game later on after you've been healed, those wounds reappear. Missed. Now, when I came through this the first time in my other... Oh, frog in my throat. When I played this earlier, I used that big axe, mace, war star thing, and it looked like he really put some effort. That looked like he was knocking it down with a toothpick.
Soldiers. Of course.
Time to show my skill and sneak up behind them, or not.
Get him! Die!
Epsifer! Watch out!
Fire! Is that you? It is an ambush!
You are telling me?
There's the Medjay. Kill him! His friend, and I'll take care of the Medjay.
So these are two-bladed weapons.
We'll make
Very nice.
sure of that.
I think they lost just a little bit too much health. That it went down.
That's weird.
I don't know.
Sandstorm coming. I see you have made new friends.
They were setting up an ambush. It's a good thing I came to welcome you, huh? It's been months. Look at that beard, huh?
It's been nearly a year, my friend.
Feels good to get out and fight. I am out of practice. In Siwa, everyone defers to the soldiers on pain of death, or worse.
I've killed one of the masked ones. The Heron.
4 more.
Scorpion.
Come. It has been a long road. You need rest?
No. No rest. Not until all the masked one's guts lie baking in the sand.
Gods, I have missed you.
If I let that scorpion sting me and then eat it,
Where is your mouth?
will I become the Scorpion King? Or the Rock? Either one would be great.
Ah, there you are, boy.
Let us go, Senny.
How have you been holding up since I left?
Auto follow. RPG staple.
It has been difficult, Bayek. Without you, the villagers look to me to keep order. But the soldiers have set up a garrison, and they rule over all.
A garrison in Siwa?
Ptolemy wants the entire region kept on the hill. I do my best to keep the villagers out of trouble. I could use your help.
I'll do what I can. But do not forget, I have my own justice to pursue.
I knew I could count on you, Senny.
Very sensitive, this moving left and right. I'm trying to actually make it move
What happened
forward.
here?
The garrison soldiers are brutal. If they suspect a villager is lying to them, they burn his neighborhood. And worse.
Ah. So if you're suspected of lying, not even if you are, but suspected, they'll kill you and your village,
Welcome home,
or your village but leave you
Siwa has
alive.
missed you.
Either way, that would really suck.
Oh.
Very pretty.
Yeah.
How's it looking on screen? Yeah, pretty good. Oh, these people, we gotta dodge them. Don't run the people over. Ah! Yep. I swear my camel is trying to run people over. I'm too people conscientious.
Do my eyes deceive me?
No, your eyes don't deceive you. It is a person on a camel, wildly swinging around, trying not to hit anybody, and almost ending up hitting people because I'm wildly swinging around to miss them. It's like a comedy sketch. You can get other animals, I've heard. I have seen like screenshots of him riding a very, very charming looking horse. Powerful charger. Maybe an elephant. I mean, they wouldn't show them in the beginning if you couldn't be the elephant and go and ride the elephant, not be the elephant. That'd be an entirely different thing. But yeah, yep, horses and chariots.
Behold what becomes of those who disobey Medunamun.
Medunamun. Anuxanamun. No, wait, that's Mummy.
The villagers are drained of life.
Home. Leave your mount. He will not stray far.
Way
Go
ahead
ahead
here.
on in.
You're moving quite slowly. Is that their stomachs? Or were they just growling playfully? I have no idea. Whatever it may be, it may be.
Rest, my friend. It has been a difficult day.
I have no interest in rest. I must prepare for this man.
Hetzeva! Hetzeva! Once again, the soldiers! Bayek!
Rabia! My Rabia!
I am worried about you.
You know me, eh? You should be worried.
Look at you. Cuts? Contusions?
I'm fine.
Sit. 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 I'll take care of it.
You haven't changed.
You and I've always patched you two up. Made excuses to your parents. Times have changed, but you, I can count on.
Did you get into trouble? I think that the kids outside there. Not quite screaming and shouting, but being loud.
Slumbering Osiris. I thought you would never wake up.
Rabia patched me up and
I let you sleep. You need to be alert to tangle with Medunamun. In fact, my friend,
A new bow?
see if you like it. Best bow to hit is right in the head.
Nice. Nah, best not. You can see by the image damage they do, how much they do. That's not realistic.
More arrows in the rack over there. One of the dummies is sturdier than the other.
I noticed. 27 minutes ago. I don't want this to be a short stream because I'm quite tired.
Hepzibah!
What is it?
Soldiers are coming for you!
Go. Come, quickly.
Quick test of the camera.
Make certain no one gets out of the house alive.
Hepzibah!
Quick showing of the game.
We're just here to talk. Nomarch Rujek's been killed. Your friend the Magi may have been involved.
Oh, I was involved.
If you wish to clear his name.
Prepare an ambush.
Prepare an ambush.
They will find my letters and burn down my place. I will be executed.
Don't worry. I will take care of this.
I will show them.
Watch out.
What's that? Who's there?
Keep low. He is getting too close.
Hey!
Now for the rest of them.
One thing I have noticed is the enemy seems to need to be dead for you to be able to pick them up. If you've knocked them out, it doesn't work. You don't seem to be able to pick them up.
Understood. All ears.
They think they can ambush us.
He's going to be surprised.
So I can't seem to be able to pick him up and move him somewhere.
Do not leave the bodies out in the open.
Anyone coming to the north?
Ah, maybe it's because he was supposed to
They
do
will not
that
see
one.
him here.
Let's make our way around the outside, around the outside, around the outside. Let it go take some round the outside. Is that chicken? Mmm, chicken. Hey, Bale. This particular Assassin's Creed is very highly RPG orientated. You go to certain areas with enemies which are like way above your level, you will get one-shotted and do no damage to them. So, yeah. While the game is free roam, it's not as free roam as you would think immediately. Ah, return to him. I see. Hello.
That does it.
Thank you, Bayek.
Hello, Elliot.
I told you these naked
Hello.
idiots do not care.
I cannot believe their gall.
It is sad. Come upstairs. I will show you all the Magi duties of Siwa.
It is nice to meet you for the first time officially, Elliot. I'm Litika.
All the problems of Siwa are here.
Probably guessed by the name of the video.
I try to help everyone, but it is more than I can do.
So you are telling me you do not have the powers of a god?
But the real problem is that man you want to kill, Majunimon. The people were hopeful when he first arrived. Surely things would improve. We soon learned the truth, actually.
He's a cruel, cruel fellow with a ridiculous helmet.
I fear for the safety of your family.
And a massive nose.
I will move them to a more secure area.
That is the man you're up against.
So what kind of scattered items do you collect in this one? Asked
I
Elliot.
will find him and kill him.
Majunimon
Random
is a lot more
treasure,
powerful than he
weapons.
is, and he is surrounded by the finest soldiers.
That's
I
what
do
I've
not
found
care.
so far. I haven't
You
played
be
into it
killed.
enough yet.
You need to get tougher if you want to murder that spindly shit. For sure, you'll need better armor.
I can make that myself.
Weapons are more difficult. The soldiers took everything in the village.
I will talk to the blacksmith.
Yes, Benipe can certainly make something.
He's
for you.
tired.
Or Senu can help you find what you need.
Senu? Senu is alive.
He's lovely, lovely little falcon.
Look who is
Eagle. Eagle falcon thing.
Senu, old girl. In fine form.
coming. Rabia has nursed her to health.
I must thank her.
The people are desperate for your help, Bayek. They'll help you. If you
Ah,
help
other
them.
soft drink variant.
I understand.
That's the one I've got. Very nice facial animations. Big improvement over Andromeda. Some new quests I can do. So how are you doing today anyway, Elliot? Are you good, bad, ugly? Trying to think of other Western names. True Grit? I don't really watch Westerns. And Target, the new guy. The Ibis. Yeah, he has... Is that blue or purple lipstick? So I have two possible quests. A Gear Up, a level 2 quest. Bayek must hunt wildlife to craft some better equipment. So craft a breastplate. I don't know if it's a breastplate or just upgrade the one I already have. The False Oracle, Bayek is determined to kill the False Oracle with surprising strength, who is fiercely protected. Later. So I now have a bow and arrow, an outfit, a very, very slow camel, completely unleveled stuff, another shield which isn't really much better against ranged stuff, but how often am I gonna have? Yeah, I'll take it. Like, how often am I gonna have come against ranged stuff? A lot, I would think. So go and find 3, not 5, because I've already got 2 soft things with our little friend. Well, track it first. What's that? I keep trying to move between the different things by pressing up and down. Like I keep pressing down now to do that. I'll get used to it eventually. Again. Possibly. And abilities, you have quite a few. There are some very good ones, and one very essential one, the ability to regenerate health in battle. Saved my life.
I need to hunt for leather.
Call Senu to find your crafting materials. I believe I can fly. Woo! Go, Senu. Find them for me. And now enter bullet time. Senu can target your enemies like this. So you can also look around and you can target them. You can see their levels. And then they will appear to you. Your human self. If you were close enough to actually see them. Example kind of fell flat, didn't it? Yeah. You'll find that moving around, running, jumping, and that it isn't as fast as in, say, Black Flag, Syndicate, or Unity, or anything like that. But it does feel a lot smoother, a lot more natural. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Quality 9 regular sword. Found that completely by accident. Weren't even looking for it. Let's have a look. It increases critical hit rate. It's +2 quality. But the same level of damage is almost the same as this. But more damage a hit probably. The defenses of Hatrat held fast because of courageous Hyksos fighters prolonging. I'm not even going to try and pronounce these names. I'll hear them, I'll remember them for about 10 seconds and then forget them again. So, yeah. Oh, there have been more comments, Elliot. I apologise, I've been doing stuff. So, just finished struggling with the updated internet blacklist. Changed my Python script a little bit to reduce collateral damage caused by wide subnet reroute through VPN. I kind of understand what he means by that and kind of don't. This time, if there is only one IP in a 29 subnet, I reroute only that IP and not the whole 29 subnet. Ah, I get that. Then you have no idea. I learned the associative arrays of sets in Python the hard way. Probably the way that I learned how to work my computer, by making mistakes and then struggling, panicking, and pulling my hair out, try and fix them. Trying to look up and down without when I didn't need to. That'll mean you're flying up and down, or rather, don't do both because it spazzes out a bit. Okay, click on one and it'll lock onto it. At the moment, I can't do that to more than one. I'm gonna shoot you in the butt. Hee. It's a butt man. My eagle is a vicious son of a bitch. He genuinely helps you. And you can go out of nowhere and he'll just come down and kill an enemy. Like I think he tore a guy's throat out in one of the fights I got into. In the before times of the other save file. I can hear you, but I can't see you. Let's fix that. They're quite far away, but it don't matter because I'm running. Not as fast as on other games, but still running. Free running across the dunes of Earth. Always going forward because I can't run around backwards. Don't have quite the same ring to it as Star Trekking across the universe. Always going forward because we can't find reverse. You should have run. That should be enough to upgrade my backpack.
This will be enough. Thanks to Neith, goddess of hunting.
And feed a small village. So gear. And this is how you upgrade your stuff. Very reminiscent of the other games where you find stuff like this. I was actually thinking of a completely different game series, Far Cry. But it's very similar to the other Assassin's Creed ones where you do this as well. Was it from 3 onwards? Where you could hunt? Although in this you just pick up random blobs which chop on the floor, you don't actually stab them and skin them. Alright, let's just run again. It's true for all games. There's always a balance between responsive controls and smooth animations. To up that I'd need 13 bits of trees. And I think you get them by hitting trees?
This will work perfectly.
Go and find out. Yes, I can find other spots. Now go away. I'm experimenting. Now, this is either going to go epically, and I'm going to get myself a new piece of wood, or I'm going to be very glad I'm here where nobody can see me. Please don't tell everybody. Yeah, I think you need tools before you can get them. The wood. Or you need a specific type of tree, or you just get it for dismantling things. Don't know, I haven't come up to one where I really... It's Bambi! Kill it. You're too cute for words, you cannot be left to live! I'm an evil man. It's like that joke by a comedian, I can't remember who it was. It may have been Russell Howard. He was on, I don't know, vacation somewhere, and he had, he asked one of the waiters what's the difference between, I think it was venison and not buffalo, reindeer. He said, the difference is between Rudolph and Bambi. Which one you love more? You will find a lot of my quotes come from comedy stuff I've seen. And in all the quotes I've done, I think one of the Daydreamers, which was Griff, recognised it. Ironically, he's was it Griff? Yeah, I think it was Griff. He's American. It was a British comedian. His joke. So my fellow British dreamers didn't get the joke, but our fellow American dreamer did. So way on your Griff. 45 minutes. I think that's good for an episode of me rambling on. I'm going to end it here and get some sleep because most people would have gone to bed yesterday. I'm still awake because I wanted to stay up for the Saturday morning show, otherwise I would have missed it. And I'm still awake now because I wanted this. Yeah. And as Elliot said, exactly. So what do you think about the game at the moment, Elliot? Does it look interesting to you? I know your taste in games can be unusual, thought-provoking, and other big words, but yeah. Do you think it looks good? Something you'd be willing to give a try? I was actually quite enjoying the next iteration of the multiplayer, but this game doesn't have it. Who the hell was that? Wasn't my stomach. Although it usually is that loud. Yes, anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you want to see more of this, let me know. I do now have this particular save file. If not, I could continue on my main save file and then do a video here and there for that. Now I'm going to stop the stream and get some sleep. Because I want some. So if you've liked this, like the video, comment, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Yes, because that's how we will grow. Why am I? Have I been doing all these hand gestures? Hands. Which have been off screen. Probably. Bye. That was been very, very well timed, but I missed the button.